Hello and welcome to a tutorial of Capybara Crush. In this video I'm going to show you the standard multiplayer game, the solo mode, and we'll do a quick playthrough of the solo mode just to give you a flavour at the end. To set up the game we take the sweep, flip and shift cards and put them next to each other, and at the end we put the rules card which will flip over at the end for scoring. It's quite handy to have that rules side face up so that everybody can follow along. Each player chooses a scoring marker and takes the associated stars. We set up by having two of these capybaras, which are just the unused scoring track, and we take one of these favourites, so that we start off with 3. Each player would take the relevant stars for their scoring marker and place them on the capybaras. We'll also set up the river with 5 cards from the deck, and each player will also get 1 card from the deck. You can choose someone to go first at random, or you can have it be the last player to save an animal who goes first. On your turn, you get to choose a card either from the river or from the deck. Just going to quickly rearrange here so it's easier to see. Let's say I choose this card. I then choose which one of my 2 cards I'm going to play. You can play it wherever you want. If you didn't want to play a critter like that, you could also choose to create a new capybara, up to 8 capybaras. At any point during my turn, I can use one of these star powers which are on the tracks, and I pay the cost shown there by using the stars from here. In this case, I'm not going to play a star power right now. At the end of my turn, I refill the river. The goal of the game is to create chains of either backgrounds or critters. So you can see that there's different types of critters: monkey, turtle, bird, yuzu fruit and goats. A chain is where you have the same critter next to each other, either on the same row or one above or one below. So in this case, this would count as a chain of 2 birds. This would count as a chain of 2 monkeys. And you can see that this would also count as a chain of the same forest springs background. Let me just show you what the 3 backgrounds are. This card here is the beach background. You also have the forest springs and the pink gardens. Let's say it's my turn again, and this time I take this card, I play this card, and this time I want to flip it over to keep my goat chain going. So I spend a star by putting it to the side, I flip it over, and then I refill the river. Let's say it's my turn again in the game. I could take this card, and this time, if I wanted to, I could actually create another capybara here because I'm allowed up to 8. When I do that, I get to put the star back on here. I refill the river and play continues until I have 8 in total, 8 capybaras and 8 critters. I'll show you what that looks like. The game ends for everyone when any player starts a turn with 8 cappies and 8 critter cards. At this point, you're now ready to score. The rule sheet has a useful list of questions to help you score. You get points for the longest chain of each type: critter chains, background chains, unused stars, and your favourite critter. So here we've got the yuzu fruit. Now let's score our game. Let's count goats. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move our scoring marker to 6. Now count monkeys, and here we have 1, 2. Now we count turtles. We have 4. Longest bird chain, 1, 2. Longest yuzu fruit chain, 1, 2. Now we count backgrounds, pink gardens, 1, 2. Longest green springs chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. Longest yellow beach chain, 1, 2. Cards with our favourite critter, yuzu fruit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally, how many unused stars I've got left, which in this case is 3. The person with the most points wins. On the back of this, you can see that there's variants as well. So there's different variations of these star powers. I have here some of the variant cards to show you. So there's drawing category and chance, costing 1 star. There's an adjustment category, fix, costing 1 star. There's another adjustment category here, dizzy, with 2 stars cost. Order, movement. So how you would set it up is you would take 1 power from each category, drawing, adjustment and movement. Another variant you could play is you could take your favourite critter card and you could turn it to this side, secret, so that other players don't actually know which card is your favourite critter. You could also increase the length of the game by having 12 Cappies and 12 critter cards as a final for 2 players, or 10 Cappies and 10 critters for 3 players at the end. This also outlines how you can play with unlimited players, adding 4 players per deck. I'm now going to show you the solo mode. So for setup, we take 5 capybaras and we put stars on each. We take 3 of the favourites for the AI. We set up the river with 5 cards from the deck, and we have the complete scoring track with a scoring market for yourself and 1 for the AI. Take a card from the deck and you're ready to start. On your turn, you can take a card from the river only, and this is because the AI is going to score points based on the cards that you left behind in the river. So for my turn, let's say I take this card. And play a card. Now the AI takes the 2 cards adjacent and scores those cards based on how many of these have got their favourites on them. So we have 1, 2 in this case. And we score straight away on the scoring marker for the AI. Now I take the cards that were scored for the AI, I discard them to the bottom of the deck. If I want to, I can spend stars, and I would do that by taking one of these stars off and using that power as per the standard game. I'm not going to do that on this turn, so I refill the river. Now I take my next turn. Let's say I take this card. I then play a card. The AI would then score off these 2 cards, which were adjacent. They would take 1, 2, 3, 4 points. We would again discard those cards to the bottom of the deck, spend any stars that we want to on any powers, and then refill the river as before. And that is how you play the solo mode. Once you have filled all 5 capybaras with 5 critters, that is the end of a round, and that point you score your solo points. You play 3 rounds against the AI, and whoever gets the most points wins. So I'm now going to show you the quick playthrough by continuing this game. It's not going to show a lot of strategy, but it's just to give you a flavour of the solo mode. So let's continue by refilling the river. I now take a card and play a card. The AI scores the cards at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those get discarded to the end of the deck. I can spend any stars I want to. I won't here, and I refill the river. So now I'm going to take this card. I'm going to play it here. Score the AI. 1, 2, 3. Discard those cards to the bottom of the pile. I'm not going to spend stars here, so refill the river as before. I would want to sweep the river here, so it makes sense that I would spend my star at this point. Let's say I take this card, play this card. The AI scores these 2, so they take 3. Discard those cards. This time, I want to flip that card. Keep my turtle chain going. As I now have 5 critters on my 5 capybaras, I'm now ready to score for myself, and that round completes. So let's do a quick score. With the backgrounds, you can see I've got a set of 5 pink gardens, so I get 5 points. I have 5 turtles, So let's go to 10. I have 3 chicks, 3 birds rather, and chains of 2 or less do not count. So I'm actually quite close to the AI on this round. And let's continue with the second round. I take the cards that I played and put them to the side. And we refill the river. And we're ready to start the second round. In the solo mode, you don't get to play additional capybaras on the side. I'm going to take a card, play a card, score the AI. He gets 4 this time. Discard, refill the river, then take a card, score the AI. If you take a card on the end, then you score the AI using the cards on the ends. So he gets 3 points. Discard his cards. Do I want to spend any stars? Oh, I need to also play a card. Refill the river. Now I'll take this card. I'll play this card. As you can see, I'm trying to chain up the backgrounds here. For the AI, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Refill the river. I'm going to spend a star here to sweep. Take this card. Score the AI. It's 3. Play this card. Refill the river. Take this card. Play this card. Score the AI. 3. And now I'm ready to score this second round. So for the backgrounds, I get 5 as I got a set of all the green springs. I get 4 for the turtles. I get 3 for the yuzu fruit. And now I'm ready to start the third round, so I don't score on the other critters. Refill the river. Start again for the third and final round. Take a card. Play a card. Score the AI. So they get 4 points. Refill the river. And now I'm going to take a card. Play a card. Score the AI. 1, 2, 3. Going to refill the river. Take a card. Play a card. Score the AI. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just continue around the track. I'm going to use one of my stars to flip this. Take a card. Score the AI. It's 3 points. Take a card. Play a card. Score the AI. So they get 2. And I'm going to use up my final star to flip that. Now we're ready to score. So I'm going to count the backgrounds, which is a chain of 5. I have 3 monkeys. I have 4 goats, 3 turtles, and I used up all my stars so I don't get any points for leftover stars. So the AI won quite easily, but that was just a quick playthrough to give you a flavour. Thanks for watching. I do recommend this game. I think it's quite a challenging solo and it's got a nice, cute, cosy theme.